That boy Lil Durk done slipped up on a jail call. They always slipping up on a jail call. Where's Young Thug now? Durk? Durk incriminating leak calls are just the beginning.
Was getting aired out for all of his jail phone calls being leaked. Well, it's not looking too good for Lil Durk and the OTF crew, because we might be getting a few Lil Durk leaked phone calls from them jailhouse recordings very, very soon. And we're hearing from a few OTF members, a few people within the OTF orbit. Okay, we're hearing some leaked phone calls. These are from a couple of years ago, just like Thug's. But it basically, this is a sign of things to come. So a bunch of embarrassing phone calls have been leaking from the OTF camp, and it's got a lot of people thinking, are we going to get some of the Durk calls from when he's in federal custody now? Are we going to potentially get some calls? Have it a little bit? And we're hearing from a few OTF members, a few people within the OTF orbit. Okay, we're hearing some leaked phone calls. These are from a couple of years ago, just like Thug's. But it basically, this is a sign of things to come. So a bunch of embarrassing phone calls have been leaking from the OTF camp, and it's got a lot of people thinking, are we going to get some of the Durk calls from when
Yeah, of course we is, bro. We got the Lil Durk, the 21, the Lil Baby. Of course we gonna get the I said Lil Durk, Young Thug, 21, Lil Baby. Of course you're gonna get Lil Durk.
he's in federal custody now? Are we going to potentially get some of these? Are we going to get some Apple Watch recordings from Lil Durk? It's all possible. So I'm going to go through a bunch of the calls and the leaks with you today, and then I'm going to basically talk and speculate on what we could potentially be hearing in the future. But this is not looking great for the OTF crew right now. Okay, so one of the people who comes up in these calls pretty significantly that I'm going to talk about is, of course, DJ Bands. Okay, this is one of the most locked in producers and DJs. He's locked in with Lil Durk. He was tapped in with some of the legendary.
Keep on going. Lil Durk facing the indictment. Shit repeating itself.
Rappers from back in the day: LA Capone, Rondo Number 9, Lil Reese, Prince Dre, and JB Bin Laden. Okay, now in these leaked phone calls, okay, we're seeing a lot of we're hearing a lot of OTF affiliates kind of discussing their little situations, okay? And OTF Boona obviously is a very well-known name within the OTF circles. And in one of these calls, or a couple of these calls, we hear him speaking separately to different people who are currently wrapped up in this murder for hire case. Okay.
What's up with Bands?
Bands will make her dance. He said he's working his left hand.
Shit, I heard one thing y'all got beside itself.
Huh?
I heard one thing y'all got beside itself. The motherfucker had to put him back in realization.
Oh, yeah, you know how he is.
Man.
He got to be beneficial.
I think that's going back. He said what?
He got to be beneficial.
Yeah.
How you be getting these calls? Who be leaking these calls? Like, do they pay for this shit or what? This don't make no sense. I'm just sitting here thinking. People just be holding this shit for the perfect time too.
I think that's going back. He said what?
He got to be beneficial.
Yeah, man. He still with that.
You know how I rock with me. It ain't got to be beneficial. It crumbs on the table.
He still with that girl that had him walking down the street with socks on and shit, ready to kill himself.
Man, what? Man, I gotta tell you some shit about that.
He said, man, what? He hit him with a Durk ad lib. That's crazy.
Man, what? Had that nigga walking down the street in his socks.
Man, what? He hit him with a Durk ad lib. That's crazy.
Woo! Damn, what's she doing to him?
I ain't tell you. Bonnie ain't say shit, right?
Yeah.
Let you know now. Hey, so you know the little nigga, what's the nigga name? CEO Trill?
CEO Trill. Yeah.
Boom. So now look, I guess she was messing with him, right?
Right.
He done made a diss song.
Who is these random ass niggas? I thought this was a Lil Durk phone calls, bro.
About Benz?
Yeah.
And what Benz say? Benz mad?
Nah. He told him, he like, in the diss song, he tell him like, man, you was paying that whole rent. We was in the crib. We heard you through the vents. You was crying like a bitch. Some shit, he tells some shit like that.
So look, all right. The context of the call, they're saying they're saying DJ Bands' girl was messing with CEO Trail. They were saying you was paying her rent. We were still hooking.
Yeah, I would have been in the county. Talking about taking her on trips. After that, after she cheated, taking her on trips. What the hell wrong with you, bro? The hell?
They're saying DJ Bands' girl was messing with CEO Trail. They were saying you was paying her rent. We were still hooking up. I heard you crying about it through the vent. They said something earlier in the call about they had you in the streets with no shoes on with this girl. Wanting to.
That's a metaphor. That mean basically she had bruh tweaking.
Just go outside over this girl. It's sad. I'm not laughing. But this is the kind of gossip. This is DJ Band. You tapped him. You rocking with these guys, and this the kind, bruh. If I was DJ Bands, I wouldn't be rocking with none of these OTF dudes after this. I ain't gonna lie to you. These are some snaky dudes. This is the kind of gossipy conversations. Like, y'all supposed to be gangsters. Gangsters leave it in the street. But this is the kind of gossipy conversations you be having behind closed doors.
That is true. But like everybody talk about shit like this. He trying to get like a gangster, civilian type thing. Come on, Ross. Everybody have a convo like that behind closed doors, but we all talk about people. Everybody say shit we don't think nobody ever gonna hear. So I don't think that's really a gangster thing. It is some pillow talking shit though. It is some like extra drama shit, but everybody do that, bro.
Wow, kick that bitch to the curb, boy.
She doing something spectacular.
Oh, she doing something super spectacular. Boy, you still taking her on flights and trips? After that?
Kick that bitch to the curb, boy.
She doing something spectacular.
And this ain't her first time. She used to fuck with one of Ray homies. I'm talking about over that bitch faithfully. He and me every day. Ooh.
She must doing something that he like getting tickled or something. He might like getting tickled. You never know. The girls in the
Oh, she just for the crew. She fought with him, she fought with them, she fought with you. Boy, your ass bitch.
Yeah.
I guess whenever a bitch do something like that, it make you just want to keep showing her that like, oh, I'm better, but that shit dead after that, bro.
getting tickled or something. He might like getting tickled. You never know. The girls in the they eat the boy's ass, they hooked on that shit. He might like getting tickled. So I don't know. Certain way she do it. Because ain't nobody been play with me like that.
I don't know, man. Look, sometimes you gotta get tickled out here, okay? But if people are on the jail phone calls, all right, the gang members talking about you liking getting tickled, I ain't gonna lie, there's some weirdo behavior. These guys are really, you supposed to be gangsters.
That's why Chirac Humor leaked this shit.
What's it called that came home at the same time as
What kind of car?
Man, I don't know. You know, I ain't even asked all that. I guess they probably met little black track house, and the other cars, they got regular cars. They just in the hotel room.
No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You saying names, car models, car colors, the hotels they at. Yeah, you doing too much, bro. Somebody smacked that nigga across the head.
Yeah, I got my pitch, you know.
That tells it all right there.
That's why Chirac Humor leaked this shit.
My mama just listened to her because she telling my mama everything. And then she trying to tell my mama. She said, like, girl, since that's your motherfucking son, why you gonna tell your son that we trying to open up a truck driving business and tell him that we need like 3,000 pieces he gonna get to? My mama say, girl, I ain't gonna do that shit. What is wrong with you? Well, just tell him that Riri got cancer and he can help like start a foundation for her. I say, Mom, don't listen to that one.
What? So they make it up. Oh, first of all, I don't know who this is. I guess this is a little OTF Boone. I don't know who the hell, bro. But they trying to come up with ways to get money out of this man and lying about she got cancer.
And he can help like start a foundation for her. I say, Mom, don't listen to that one. I'm fine. It's like she trying to use me to get close to him or some shit. I say, man, you see, she working. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right, it's a little bit confusing, right? But thankfully, the YouTube channel C Hood actually did a very good job at explaining the context of this particular phone call. So we're going to read between the lines, we're going to see what he had to say about it, and you're going to understand what was going down in that crazy phone call, Rex, as wild.
So y'all can understand, man. Y'all know that Lamron, OTF, 300, what's the other, Dog Pound? What OTF Ken was from, Dog Pound? You know what I'm talking about, 59th? Somewhere around there, all them guys.
Too many of them motherfuckers for me. OTF, BDF, 19, BDK, 47, I don't know.
Bumped heads and they was all beefing. Where Lil Reese from? Lamron. Who he rolling with? Lamron. They bumped heads, man. it's a beef amongst each other. It's a beef amongst each other with the BDs. Like I told y'all a couple of videos ago, man. Y'all think that they all clicked in and riding with each other, man, when there's really secret animosity and jealousy. It sounds like they mad because it's an issue because Durk won't help them start a towing company or something. $3,000 a piece for a towing company or something that I heard in that reference. You know what I'm saying?
See, I knew it was about bro. They trying to get different hoes since they up under him and close to him to lie about having cancer. Tell him to invest in their business. This man in the middle of going through prison indictments. People turning on him. This man don't give a fuck about your towing company, and or these be the side conversations that weirdos be having about you while you going through it. Locked up. Niggas don't give a fuck about you, bro.
It's them guys beefing over money, and it's too much money to be beefing over money. Y'all all got access to this shit, man. Niggas be online flossing big ass knots and bankrolls of money, and for somebody else to need $3,000 from a certain amount of people to start a tow trucking company, man. Coming from Reese Camp is kind of crazy, man. It also
That bit asking for 3K. Y'all niggas grown ass man. Y'all ain't got 3K. That's crazy. You ain't say 30K, 300K. You know what I'm saying? You ain't asked the man to get you a little building. You talking about 3K. The fuck? You can make that in like 3-4 weeks working, bro.
sounds like I ain't the smartest man in the world, but according to my slang, when they say a motherfucker get put in the blender, right? Either motherfucker got dealt with or a motherfucker got hit. Sound like Lil Durk hit Lil Reese mama, man. That's what I'm just saying. This what it sound like, man. I could be wrong, but my thoughts and what my slang and my info come from, where I'm goddammit dissecting this, man. It sounds like Lil Durk done goddammit hit Lil Reese mama, man. She was talking about I
mean, when I hear the word put in the blender, yeah, she got tucked through there. I don't know what else that could possibly mean in they slang, Chicago terms, but when Biz say she got put in the blender, sound like Lil Durk smash bro mom.
Goddammit, hit Lil Reese mama, man. She was talking about blender.
So he's saying that they're saying like either Lil Reese or his mum got dealt with, right? They're saying they might jump Lil Reese's mum, or it's kind of like they kind of got her son under pressure. And, you know, it seems like Lil Reese and Lil Durk, they ain't close like they once was, man. And, you know, we hearing this Lamron Rich show guy, you know.
I mean, of course, they fake good for the internet, bro. Everybody be acting like that on the internet, talking about they best friends. They done patched it up. They just trying to avoid the indictment. And you still...
What you...
So he's giving his opinion and explaining it sounds like they was low-key saying that certain people were going to get dealt with. People was put in a blender. People been under pressure. It's a little bit incriminating. And apparently, according to some comments over...
That's all on the jail call, too. That's not no minute phone, private conversation. That's on a jail call. That's enough information.
Over on Reddit, Chirac Humor, they're saying he has all of Boona's phone calls. These calls was all between September 2021 to March 2022.
The boy said, I got 500 calls. The dates is from September 21st through March 2. Bro, a bitch got 500 calls on this random. We got a lot more phone calls coming. Durk, all them. That can't be the only phone calls, bro.
Phone calls. These calls was all between September 2021 to March 2022. Comes around, we're going to be hearing some potentially wiretap conversations. We're going to be seeing text messages. They talking about, oh, they didn't need to use his iCloud. Yeah, because they got the person who's telling is giving their iCloud. We will be seeing conversations, private conversations with Lil Durk as a...
Yeah, we're going to see stuff coming up soon. Like I'm saying, this is from way back then. So, like, obviously it takes a while for all this shit to come crashing and for the phone calls to come up, just like with the Young Thug shit, but they will be coming out, like you said.
I've eased off on Durk, but you know how I feel, man. You know Durk's cooked. You know that's my opinion is that Durk's cooked.
Yeah, because this boy has so many videos about Durk. Well, I know he paid a couple bills off of Durk.
Okay, and I think that we're just going to see more and more stuff coming out. I know you guys like to be lied to. Durk's coming home. Ain't no evidence on him apart from these mountains of evidence. But look, I will keep you guys updated, and I think there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings in January when this trial...
You basically saying bro cooked. For all the OTF fans, Lil Durk fans, O-Block fans, he's cooked. Aww. People snitching, incriminating ass phone calls. They got you buying the flights for these boys. They got you buying the guns for these boys. I think that's all you need. Even if you end up doing something like they end up knocking that bitch down, you get a good lawyer, you're going to do about 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? And by that time, you might as well get a rap shit up. You know what I'm saying? you made it this far, hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Y'all know what the hell going on.